He's performed very well, very consistently, and I think he's really just kind of taken the team by the scruff of the neck and driven it on at times when we've really needed a bit of a bit up the arse at times as well. So, without further ado, your Newcastle player, 2011 Player of the Year, is Mr. Mike Dunn. Wow, there we go. Cheers. T-Bow.
Somebody take photographs. Somebody take photographs.
Why are you recording this?
Yeah.
Right, look at me. Keep going.
There you go. Speak. Wow. First of all, I'd like to thank my dad, who split up with my mum when I was 7. If it wasn't for him doing this, it wouldn't have led to me coming over to see my cousins in Sunderland and spending the weekend with them. And me and my younger brother Pete were so stout that if we watched NFL on a Sunday night, we'd be allowed to stay up a bit later. So back at home, Mum would let us stay up on Sunday nights and watch on Channel 4 the American football. And to be honest, me and Pete weren't that interested. But then a few years later, after I was in a bit of debt, I realised the NFL was still on Sunday nights, so I started watching and got back into it. And then I met the other half and was over this way, and I didn't know anybody. You know, I was away with work all week, and I'd come home on the weekend, and I didn't know anyone, and I was at a loose end, and I just wanted to go back home. And then spent some time working in London and found one of my mates, Will, who you all know, who stayed at his house when we went down to Wembley. Will had met up with a few guys to play five-side football, and he said, have a look on Gumtree. So I did. I was looking for a five-side football team, and I found an ad that all in the place saying, do you want to play American football? And I was like, hell yeah. So went down, and there wasn't many people there. There wasn't many people there at all. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much used to go. And I was forcing his housemates to come down. He was forcing his housemates to come down and play, and they hated it. And what happened was, I went down and enjoyed it, and went down again, then a week later, I wasn't going to be there, and nobody turned up, because he'd given his housemates the gear, and that was the last we ever saw of them. But then over time, people started coming more regularly. About the time I was starting, James started, and John as well. And not only have I started doing exercise, and this year especially put effort into losing a bit of weight, but I've got now what I would consider a solid group of friends. So that is much appreciated to all of you guys. I'd also like to thank the end zone at Coach Lane, because if it wasn't for me trying to score so desperately, my hamstring wouldn't have went just before the end zone. In the first game I was playing in, which then led to me being so injury prone, I decided I was going to start playing centre. And I think that is the only reason why I'm getting this, is because of me picking up on that position. I'd also like to thank my quarterback, we have put in the effort. We have had extra sessions. Learned to play the position, so much appreciated, because if you weren't throwing the ball, I wouldn't be catching it. So I'd like to propose a toast to not only this quarterback, but a group of friends that I've made since playing football. So here's no need to click, it's all you guys. So thank you very much. Cheers, and enjoy your night.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark. Yeah. Oh, fine. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I'll just clap.